everybody. My name is Courtney, and honestly, this should probably be a live video, but I'm not there yet. I'm going live, and so I promised myself, I made a promise between me and me that in the spirit, I would just do one take. And so, if anybody knows me, you know that I'm a perfectionist, and perfection is not something that comes. We just have to face it that no things are perfect, no moments are perfect, and that we must just be okay with it. And so, let me rewind just a little bit. So, I have been on a great spiritual journey for so long. Um, maybe like seriously for probably about a year, and God has shown me things in miraculous ways. And He showed me what I asked Him to show me. The Bible tells us that if we seek God, that He will show Himself to us. And so I've been seeking God like never before. Because there comes a time in your life where you don't have much else, and you're just like, okay, ain't nobody on this side, nobody on this side, but we got somebody up there, and that is the key. I believe that God brings us to a point in our lives where we don't have anybody else, and He kind of forces us, for a lack of better words, to depend on Him. And so I'm 31, and I've been through quite a few things in my life, and being 31, I hope, I look forward to having more things to go through in my life. Because when you go through things, it builds up a fitness within you that gives you power that you didn't have before you went through that thing. And I have a testimony out of this world, and it's literally out of this world. God gave me my testimony, and He started building my testimony when I was born. When I was a very little child, He started building my testimony for today. And that's the kind of God we serve. He's so sovereign. He just knows everything, and then we look back on it and we're like, oh, wow, our puzzle fits this way. God was doing this, or He was doing that. And it almost gets exciting. It's like a mystery when you're going through things. You're like, what's going on? Why is this happening? But then when God shows you the why, and then He shows you, by spirit, the whole process and how it worked out for you, you really start to trust that everything that happens to you will work out for your good. And so I'm here right now. I just got off work. I ain't been home 10 minutes. But when I was at work, and I guess a few weeks back this started. And it's been much longer than that. But like I said, when you're building a relationship with God, He will show Himself to you. And He will also show you to you. And so the things that you weren't sure of about yourself, He's going to make those things very clear. He gives unbelievable clarity. And that's what we need. If you're a person that kind of operates off logic like me, then things have to make sense. And they have to make sense. And, even though God tells us to walk by faith and not by sight, I still have to see something to be like, okay, yeah, that's it. I like things to make sense to me. It's helpful to me because I'm able to kind of get a gauge of how it may turn out. If it makes sense, it might work, and so back to me just coming home from work. And so in the past few weeks, or longer than that, I sought God heavily for my purpose. And we all have been given these different gifts and talents, and we all have a specific purpose. And sometimes your talent doesn't align with your purpose. You may be good at doing something, but it may not be what God literally put you here to do. And so I was seeking my purpose, and I'm like, God, I know my talents. I know what I'm good at. I'm good at everything, But no, I know my talents. And I need to see how that aligns with my purpose in the earth, because I don't want to be here, God, not doing what you told me to do. I don't want to miss my assignment. I want to understand it fully. And I was seeking God, seeking God, seeking God. I was seeking all kind of things from God, because I had gotten to such a point in depression and just looking around my life and like, what the heck is going on here? What's going on here? I don't know this. I don't know me. I'm not sure what's happening. And so, little did I know though, that is a spiritual cleansing process. He will take everything from you. He'll take everything you thought you knew, and you won't recognize none of it. But that unbelievable clarity that he gives, he gonna make sure you get it. And so I'm trying not to make this video too long, but I was at work and there's things going on at my job, and I'm like, okay, I feel like my hands are tied. I feel like I'm not in control. Other people are in control of me. I don't have options like I wish I had. Stuff that made me feel a little bit better, that was more desirable, but yet I'm doing things that I don't want to do for my job, for my family. And when God showed me my purpose, which is, I have the spiritual gift of encouragement. It's undeniable. I've been the same way my whole life, but as I sought God more and more, he showed me, like, you are there to encourage people. And you have to learn how to encourage yourself first. How you going to go out and teach somebody something you don't know? And so I went through deep bouts with depression, and I went through all kind of stuff on my spiritual journey. And it's been very intense for about a year now. And I don't have time to tell you all my testimony right now, but I'm going to get just a little bit more into the gift and the purpose that I feel that it's my duty. And so I was at work again. Here I go again. I was at work and I was working, and I just feel this heaviness in my spirit, and I'm just like, Lord, I'm sorry. I know I'm not being obedient to what you've called me to do. I know that to be ignorant is one thing, but to know something and still not do it is a completely different ball game. To know what you should do and to not do it means that you blatantly just go against what you know. And so God, he been on me like a heavyweight, had me kind of backed in the corner, like, if you don't do it, then you won't get what I have for you. If you don't do it, the people that's connected to you doing it won't get what I have for them. And see, we just vessels, and we are not for ourselves. And so he was telling me, like, if you don't do it, you're going to continue to go through this. If you don't do it, you're going to continue to feel this weight. Yes, I'm standing on your shoulders. And if you don't do it, I'm not going to get up. Because you asked me to come into your life. You asked me to show you these things. And now that I've done it, you are responsible for what I have shown you. And so just a little bit more background. As a child growing up, if you knew me, you wouldn't even put that child with the adult me. You'd be like, dang, she must turn into somebody else, because she didn't talk, she didn't do this, she didn't associate with people like this, she didn't mingle, she didn't go out, she didn't do these types of things. I was nearly a mute child. I was one diagnosis away from something being seriously wrong with my vocal cords, because I couldn't get no sound out. I couldn't talk. I would freeze up. I would cry. I would run. I would hide. I would get the heck out the way. Anytime there was people, there was no Courtney. Mark my words. Ask my folks. But anyway, I have grown to a place where I don't meet strangers. I don't ever back down. If I have something to say, you could be the president of the United States. If I can talk to God, I can talk to you. And that's just it now. And so he's shown me, with your gift of encouragement, I want you to speak. I want you to help people to see their way. I want you to be a vessel for me to show people who I am by showing them who you are. Let your light shine so that people may see you and they'll glorify God because of you and what you do. They're going to know it's a God because of what you do. And so I as a child, I didn't talk, but now I talk a lot. I talk too much. And I also sing. And as a child, I sang more than I talked. Every single song that I hear, I can absorb it, and it becomes a part of me. And it's just, music is my thing. It flows through my bones, like it's my thing. And so singing singing, encouragement, speaking. Like all of that works hand in hand. He also gave me a gift of writing, and so that means I have a way with words. And the reason I'm saying this is not to say who I am and what I am, but what I'm telling you is I didn't always know these things, and that God showed me these things when I asked Him to show me these things. And now that I know these things, I have a responsibility. And the longer I take to act upon the assignment that He gave me, the longer it's going to take me to reach happiness. If I don't know if you can reach your full happiness or potential or abundance in this life if you don't follow the steps of God. So until proven wrong, I believe that you can't get where you're going without purpose and without God-given will. So I have a song that I want to sing. I was sitting at work and I was like, God, I'm tired. I'm tired of carrying this weight. I'm tired of you jumping up and down on my shoulders because I have yet to do what you said. And so I said, I'm going home. I ain't doing my eyebrow. I'm not putting on no mascara, and I'm not going to fix my hair because the Spirit said, do it like you are. Go like you are because you have what you need. When I am with you, you are perfect. And so I'm going to sing this song that encourages me. I hope that it encourages you. If you do me one favor and share this with somebody, as a matter of fact, I don't need to see it because I'm doing this. But you do someone else a favor. If you think somebody can benefit from a word of encouragement, just pass it along to them. If it's not for you, it may be for someone you know. I'm going to sing this song. It's Better Days by Leandra Johnson. And honestly, I didn't even like this song when I heard it, but it ministers to my heart so much. And it's been a great song. It's been like a go-to for me in the last few weeks because I'm thinking better days, better days. Like keep running, keep going, better days. And so, give me a moment. I'm going to sing this song for you. I'm not going to start over. Sometimes it feels cold and you feel all alone. Hold on, better days are coming. It can get rough in this world, and I know it ain't easy, but hang on in there. I know better days are coming. Friends will leave you all by yourself, but don't cry, 'cause better days are coming. Oh, better days. Better days, better days are coming. It's only a season, Lord, that you're going through. Yeah. So stay focused and never lose sight. Now I know people, they don't see the hurt that you feel inside. So keep on smiling and everything will be alright. Hello, I right there because I've already messed up, but I told y'all one take. So I'm gonna leave it here. And I'm just doing what God told me to do. I'm simply trying to be obedient. And like I said, it may not be for you, but it could be for somebody that you know. And my message is that God is real and that he will pursue you tirelessly. If you seek him, he's going to pursue you. And he's not going to come up off of you until you do the thing that you know that you should be doing. And if you don't know what thing that you should be doing, I encourage you to seek God about it. To ask him, Lord, what's my purpose? God, I know that you fearfully and wonderfully made each of us. So what's my purpose? What do I do in this earth? And God is going to show you. And when he shows you, it's not for the weak, because he may show you something that you don't want to see, or he may show you something that you think is small. But either way, whatever God has for you in his perfect will of life, it's going to benefit you, and it's going to benefit so many other people. So if I haven't done or said anything today, I hope that you could at least be blessed by just knowing that there's somebody that's there for you. He's bigger, he's greater, he's more than everything against you. And so I send this video out, I deploy this video. This is my first and only take. And now listen, really the person that I am would have started this video over when I forgot a whole part of the intro song. But in authenticity and in spirit and in truth, you can't replay spirit. And so whatever I've said, whatever I've done, it's by the spirit, and this is what I'm going with. So I thank you if you made it to this point. I really appreciate it. And may God bless you on your journey of life. I love you. In the name of Jesus, all is well.